Hello everybody, welcome back to Cyberpunk Red, Chapter 5 tonight of Cyberpunk After Dark. We have a full house. We have Walter Peck and Slip and Zypher and Tet and Rogue playing the usual suspects. Without further ado, we will go ahead and get started here. Chapter 5, Introduction. If you remember last time we left, Waitress had just spilled a glass of wine on Switch and somehow slipped an agent onto her person. So here we go. Night City is full of extremes. Just a few blocks away, junkies sleep on grimy pavement littered with hypodermic needles. Harsh neon light illumines emaciated faces with sallow skin and sunken eyes, but here at La Paris, things are much better. At least they usually are. Here the wealthy dine, drink, and suck down rare, real oysters off the half shell, like hookers sucking off johns in the last hour before daylight. They laugh and giggle and prance and preen and put down their corporate overlords, only to kiss their asses the following morning. It's a happy place. And tonight there is potential violence. When a waitress named Alice bumped into Switch, she did more than spill an expensive glass of Cabernet Franc down her little red dress. She also slipped an agent, no doubt stolen from another patron, onto Switch's person. Where, you ask? Oh, how'd you like to know? There aren't many places Sydney could keep an agent, but maybe she has a clutch bag, maybe, or maybe Alice managed to slide the agent somewhere more risque and unmentionable. Either way, Switch now knows she's been set up. And that's not a good position for anyone to be in. Upstairs, a security officer scans the cameras and sees the quote-unquote accident. Potential trouble on 2, he says. His name is Gilbert Gloom, and in his off time he's an amateur pornographer named Tucker the Fucker. Better head down before it escalates, he continues. A few security guards groan. They put down their own agents and grab their armor jacks and head downstairs. Fine, they say, but if it's another over-the-hill ex-BD star that's upset her critter confit isn't crispy enough, there will be problems. Tucker the Fucker shrugs. Just do your job, boys. Or maybe you could head back to the combat zone. Line up some gigs with Maelstrom or the Teutons. That shuts them up. But now, as Switch feels the alcoholic red chill of wine seep through her dress and onto her skin, and as Tucker the Fucker's men make their way towards the incident, we move across town to Lolo's apartment. He's just returned from a gig, and before that chill, stylish man can even take his boots off, his agent rings. And we move across town from La Paris to the apartment of Lolo and Cuervo. Lolo has just come in from one of his mini hustles. Gets ready to take his boots off when his agent rings. Bling, bling. Bling, bling, bling. But first, Rogue, why don't you roll me a d6 to see what you've gotten up to, and maybe make a few extra eddies on the DL.
Boom.
4. All right, let's see what the hustle is for you. Fixer hustle. Let's look it up. What'd you get? 4?
Yeah.
Deal went south. You're keeping your head down till it blows over. 0 eddies. So you got back to your apartment. You're taking your boots off. Whatever you just got into did not go well. So what happened exactly?
Trying to get rid of maybe some of those BDs or something. Pawn them off on some scumbags and somebody I wouldn't worry about, coming back with retribution for it. Maybe not trying to be like, I don't want to ever, be dishonest or whatever, but maybe it just went south there. So he comes back kind of upset about this, not making much money. And he needs some money. He needs a lot of money to go where he wants to go. So he picks up the agent when he's like, "This is Lolo. What's up?"
And a voice comes over the other end. It's a whiny voice. It's Jimmy Torrent. You know him before. He's done deals, and he says, "Hey, Lolo, man, what's up, motherfucker?"
Jimmy, what you got for me?
He goes, "I got lots of things, but more or less I'm checking in on that crew you've been running with last month. That fucking coked up motherfucker Cuervo and that Militech guy you fell in with. What was his name? Oh yeah, SW."
Maybe.
You heard from him, Lisa? You heard from him recently? Sounds like he's just doing his own synth coke on the other end of the line.
Yeah. Lolo thinks about this for a second. Out of character, how tight is he with Jimmy? Does he know?
Jimmy's one of these off-the-book guys from Militech, kind of like SW is. You've probably worked with him from time to time. He's given you jobs that Militech doesn't want on the books. Kind of like SW type of deal, but sometimes he needs to go through a fixer, not an exec.
So he'll say, well, Cuervo's cleaned up now, and I haven't talked to SW or did any business with him for a while, but I'm interested, always interested. If you got something for me.
Well, I don't know if I got something for you, man, but maybe they can use a little help. I gave him a job looking for this guy's potentially abducted girlfriend. His name's Big Bill Fernie. One of these genius savants that Militech keeps on the side. He was involved in the development of some autonomous weapons years ago. Helped end the war down beyond the border down south. And, I gave him this job a day ago and I haven't heard shit. What's more, Billy, Big Bill Fernie, big fat ass greasy motherfucker calls me. He says that his girlfriend has not been found. What's more, he's getting calls from her, from some undisclosed location. She's apparently being fucking tortured or some shit. Now, I hope SW and this crew does what they're supposed to do, and I hope when they find this bitch that she's not, fucking missing an arm or a leg, because I'm guessing that Big Bill wants his woman back with her tits intact. You know what I'm saying?
That's unlike SW to ditch out on a job, I would think.
Yeah. If you could track him down, that would be much appreciated. And listen, man, Militech wants this guy straightened out, and to get him straightened out, he needs his woman back. So I'm going to cut you in on the same deal I offered them. Whatever that was, I think it was 1,000 apiece.
Okay. So Lolo, he stands up immediately, even though he's just got in, and he's like, I will find them for you, Jimmy. I will contact you back.
I can always count on you, Lolo, my man.
And he just hangs up. He'll immediately call Cuervo.
And as you do that, the scene fades, and we find ourselves back at one of the premier restaurants in Night City, La Paris. Alice has just stumbled into Switch, spilling that expensive glass of Cabernet Franc down the front of Switch's little red dress. Alice backs up, saying, "Thief! Thief! I saw her steal an agent. There she is, thief! Maurice, where you at? Send security right away." What's the crew gonna do?
Duggar just he looks indignant and crosses his arms and gets up and walks over to Switch and Alice. "Oh, please. Never heard anything so foolish."
Switch had kind of switched over to slow mode. She'd kind of overloaded her implant last time, and so she's blinking and trying to figure out what Alice is talking about. She looks at Duggar with a confused expression on her face. She looks down the front of her dress, reaches down in there, and she pulls out, an agent, and she looks at it and says, "This isn't mine."
Well,
Alice kind of go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Alice would kind of stagger back and says, "Of course it's not yours. I saw you steal it."
Do you know who we are, girl? I would like to try a threaten or intimidation or something like that.
Yeah, okay, so Maurice, let's get this stuff up here. Cuervo and Marcus, kind of refresh me what you guys were up to here.
Cuervo was just going ahead and taking a verbal lashing about the lightly braised feline quim paired with Fagua not tasting how it was supposed to. Mostly being the center of attention while Marcus was doing his thing, jacking in and trying to get whatever data he was trying to retrieve.
Senor Blazik?
I think at the end of the last session, Marcus was able to get all the files, and then he would have just jacked out in as soon as he got them. And now he's kind of back in meat space, just looking around, little dazed, before he realizes where he is and what he's doing.
You guys are still dressed as line chefs, right?
Yes. I was asking them how the food was, and it went poorly. And yeah, now that seeing that Marcus is, got whatever he needed to get, he's definitely gonna be like, "Well, ma'am, I will definitely get this taken care of, and I will be right back. If you don't mind, my associate and I will take care of this right away."
You better. She goes back, and the food she was complaining about, she obviously just starts to eat it like it's actually delicious. And Alice is still kind of stepping back as Switch approaches her. Duggar, what do you say then?
Do you know who we are? This is my associate. She is not a common thief. Perhaps
yeah,
you
she's
should...
just kind of holding the agent, and she just kind of drops it on the floor. She says, I don't want this. This isn't even mine. Why would I want this?
There are footsteps, and there's a hush that falls across the restaurant, and everybody turns their gaze towards Duger and Alice and Switch, and Maurice comes up, the maitre d', along with one of Gilbert Gloom's men, Gilbert Gloom, aka Tucker the Fucker, in his off hours. One of the security guards kind of accompanies Maurice as they kind of walk onto the main floor. I'm sure that Alice does not know who you are, Mr. Duggar, and I did not either before this evening. But we hired Alice 2 months ago, and she has been one of our most reliable employees. Now, I'm sure that this disturbance can be smoothed over, and we can solve this without the use of force or any further disturbance to our patrons.
Ah, yes. Militech would definitely not like the force option for you, as we are being accosted by your waitress.
Yeah, she ruined my dress. She spilled wine all over it. Did you put that phone down my dress? Because I told you that you ruined it and you were gonna have to fix it? She glares at Alice accusingly. Just now kind of putting two and two together.
And that's when your agent rings there, Mr. Duger.
My agent? Yeah, he would just...
Yeah.
He answers it automatically. It's internal agent, so... What?
Yeah, it's Lolo.
I thought
He called
me.
Cuervo. He called Cuervo,
Yeah.
not me.
Oh, we call Cuervo? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry. So yours rings Cuervo.
So as it rings, he's kind of like walking over to the stairwell that they came up from, like kind of moving away, trying to issue Marcus, but at the same time watching Switch and Duggar. He goes, Lolo, what's up?
Cuervo, my friend, have you heard from SW?
I'm with him. Why? What's going on? We're in a little thing here.
Oh. So he tries to speed it up then. He'll talk fast and kind of play back. I was just called about some job. Big Bill Fernie job. Says the job wasn't completed yet, but it was given to SW. And your name came up as well. The man is checking on the job.
Yeah. Big guy, big cock, fat guy, hot wife. We're working on it right now. We got a little situation. Why don't you come on down to La Prairie, buddy?
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm on the way.
See you soon. Bye.
Yeah, so he'll hang up immediately. Fastest way to get there, if it's by Johnny Cab or whatever, he'll throw down the creds.
Enjoy your ride.
Yeah, give me 10 creds. 10 creds. Okay. I'll bill you. And you go down your apartment. You put your fucking boots back on. You just spent the last couple days trying to make some eddies, and that fucking fell through. You didn't get paid. Now you're getting called to La Prairie. I guess you probably hope that you can score a payday with this job, because things just aren't working out for you, Lolo. I mean, you try to be a happy guy, listen to your reggae, but it just ain't working. And to top it off, the cab driver that pulls up is pretty rude too. What the fuck can I do for you? Where the fuck you going?
Take me to this location, man.
La Prairie? No, man. That ain't right. You can't afford that shit. That's one of those hoity-toity French places. I heard a commercial for it the other day. I can find it on the radio here in the cab if you want. But you don't want to go to that place.
Find it on the radio.
I can't afford it. Bitch, I was about to give you a good tip, too. And he flashes like 100 credits. Or 100 eddies.
Oh, okay. You know, the guy that just got out of the cab. Listen, slide in on the left side.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Let's go. And he jumps in.
You don't listen to him. You step in a puddle of urine as you get in the cab. Because he was trying to tell you that the guy that was before you pissed his pants. So what do you do?
Yeah.
When you...
He's trying to be all, he's getting all pissed off, and he's like, yeah, motherfucker, let's get the fuck. And he sits in the piss, and he's like, God damn it, motherfucker.
And now he's like all polite. I tried to tell you, sir.
He gives him the 100 anyway. He's like, get there fast, because I gotta clean my pants now.
And there's a loading screen as you all head over to La Paris. And he finds the advertisement.
Introducing La Paris, the finest dining experience in Night City. Our menu is a fusion of French and Japanese cuisine, carefully crafted to satisfy the most discerning palate. Each dish is made from the freshest and highest quality ingredients, carefully selected from the markets of Night City. At La Paris, we pride ourselves on our impeccable service, with our attentive staff ensuring your every need is met. And Maurice Lapin, our maitre d', has an attention to detail that is sure to astound. Our elegant and sophisticated atmosphere will transport you to the streets of Paris, and our extensive wine list is sure to complement your meal. But don't be fooled by imitations. La Lune Bleue may claim to be the best restaurant in Night City, but their overpriced and mediocre menu can't compare to the culinary delights we offer at La Paris. And just last month, they sold 2 plates of toxic snails to Jim and Waylon Wright. Imagine! Poisoning pop stars. Get out of here! Why settle for second best when you can have the finest dining experience in Night City at La Paris? Join us for a meal and indulge in the decadent flavors of our cuisine, the elegance of our atmosphere, and the impeccable service of our staff. Book your table now and discover why La Paris is the talk of Night City.
Man, one of these days I want to run into that voice actor in Night City.
And you're driving through Night City as this is all going down. Cuervo kind of heads back towards the steps. Duger's trying to intimidate Alice. Do you want to make that roll there, Duger?
Would that be just persuasion, or I don't think there's an actual intimidation roll.
I think there might be.
There's a face down, which is reputation and stuff. But I don't have that set up. Persuasion would be just fine.
I'm just looking because I don't. Alright, we'll do persuasion. Let me see something real quick though. I'm gonna spend 1 point of luck.
Alright, the DV is going to be 15.
15? I'll spend 2 points of luck.
That's
Jeez,
difficult.
she's been
Difficult.
with this. Oh, she's hard to intimidate, I guess.
15 is not that bad.
Except when you do that.
14. Is that including? That does include your luck.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Maurice and the security guard, they kind of come up and stand next to everybody involved. And Maurice says, I am very sorry, Mr. Duger, but we deal with high-end clientele and treat everyone the same here at La Paris. They obviously don't, but you're no better than anybody else here. Perhaps Alice, Mr. Duger, my security guard here, we can all go into my office and sort this out.
He grunts. Fortunately, I am here on Militech business. Don't have time to do anything like that. I've spent good money here. Don't know what she's saying we stole. There's some agent on the ground that got slipped on my associate here. We don't even have it anymore, even if we did steal it. Regardless, Militech business to attend to, you'll understand. If I don't take you up on your offer.
Oh, this is not an offer, sir. This is restaurant policy. The security officer kind of rests his right hand on his weapon and actually walks over with his left hand, bends over and picks up the agent. He goes, "Is anybody here missing an agent?" And like all the patrons kind of, look in their clutch bags and their purses and their breast pocket. And one of the ladies that Cuervo was talking to earlier goes, "Oh my God! Me, I'm missing my agent. It's Crimson with a hollow decal of," she mentions, a pop star that was poisoned by the toxic snail at Le Lune Bleu. Will Wheaton, not Will Wheaton, that's a real person, whatever the name was.
Copyright strike.
Will somebody. And the security officer picks it up and, "Is this it, ma'am?" "Oh my God, yes, that's it." And he walks over and hands it back to the lady. And she says, "Arrest this perpetrator now!" And points to Switch, who's standing there with wine all down her dress. What's Marcus Blazik doing? He has all the goods, right?
Yeah,
I think
he
he
has,
downloaded
yeah.
all the files and everything.
Yeah, I have downloaded all the files. Does Marcus hear the commotion behind him as he and Cuervo are walking?
Oh, certainly. Yeah. Everybody's kind of listening to it, and it's like all eyes are turned. This is like a big scandal. This is probably going to be in the scream sheets tomorrow. This sort of thing doesn't happen at La Paris. This sort of thing happens down at Big Kahuna Burger when motherfuckers get in fights. But this is a civilized place. The Pate Pirates, it's rumored, has been, robbing this place blind recently, and now we have our perp. It's Switch.
Cuervo is going to say to Blazik, he's like, "Hey, buddy, I'm going to go change into some more appropriate attire. Do you know what I mean?" And he kind of looks at his own little, chef suit. I'll be right back. You keep eyes on this shit, okay?
How long is that going to take, Cuervo?
I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ. And he just he starts going down the steps.
Okay. Marcus kind of looks around. Is this table empty?
Yes, it is.
So as the commotion is kind of going on over there in the corner, Marcus, he's still wearing the chef's dress, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Marcus kind of climbs that table up, stands there, and kind of screams, "People of La Paris, you have been duped. The food we cook is not of high grade."
God. Everybody turns and looks to Marcus now. And Maurice just tells that security officers to go tackle that motherfucker.
They wish to silence me. Look at them. I am a chef
security
here.
officer. He starts to run towards Marcus.
Marcus
People
sees,
deserve the truth.
and Marcus starts running around, screaming his head off.
Is there any exit we can go to that's not the front door to get away from the security people?
That back place that goes down to the kitchen.
Yeah,
that,
Duggar,
Cuervo.
he pokes Switch as everybody's attention is on Marcus and starts taking off. And what is their rival that had the snails?
La Lune Bleu.
Le Lune Bleu is way better than this place! And he starts running.
Marcus, as he's running, he looks at people's plates. I sneezed on that. I think I spit in that. Maurice told me to. He does not like you people.
The security, yeah. So up in the fucking on the third level or whatever, where the security office is, Tucker the fucker's there with all the other security guards, and he sees this going on. And he's like, "God damn it! I'm going to be late for my cam session tonight," and he sends more security guards down.
Yeah, we're running.
And Yeah, you hear feet like coming up the steps. The camera moves. I'm gonna put the reggae music on again, and Lolo, you pull up outside this place, and is your guy, your Preston Briggs? He's just kind of hanging out outside.
Yeah,
waiting
he
for
was
you,
just
or-
hanging out outside.
Yeah, he's chilling, and I think Lolo might know him by sight. The cab driver drops you off, Lolo, in front of this place. He pulls away, and you step out in front of La Paris, and as you step out, there are like patrons that are leaving and just disgust at this point. And you see kind of up here, like through this frosted glass, you can hear people screaming and yelling, and you see people standing up from their tables, and they're upset. And you see Marcus Blazik run past the window at full speed with a security guard after him. And this security guard is like, stop now, and I'm going to shoot.
Oh shit.
Lolo, what are you doing?
So Lolo, when he gets out, he yells at the cab driver one last time, like, clean up your fucking seats before you have another. And then he looks over and drops the money on the guy.
He pulls out.
He looks over at Preston and then looks upstairs, kind of shocked, thinking that they're, probably in more trouble than what they. He immediately thinks it's big trouble, so he's gonna kind of take off.
Yeah, Preston's pretty chill. He looks up. Business as usual. What's up, Lolo?
Yeah, as SW's running towards the exit, he's gonna call Preston, or send him like an SOS type of thing. He probably has something like a SMS that he sends him.
Yeah, boss.
Got a little problem here. Could you cover our escape out the back? That would be great.
I'll bring the car around, boss. Hey, your buddy Lolo just showed up. You know, the Jamaican?
Okay. And he just hangs up.
Hey, my man, you need a ride?
Yeah, it looks like they're in trouble up there.
He kind of looks up. Yeah. He just says to Larry David, like, meh.
Was that SW on the phone there? And he's gonna jump in the back.
Yeah, it was.
So he's gonna jump in and be like, well, let's go get him. He'll pull out his pistol.
All right. Duger, Switch, and Cuervo. Duger, Switch, and Cuervo. Squirt out the back. With the
Which
maitre
is
d'.
kind of
Yeah, right behind him. Go ahead.
is kind of being pulled along by SW, but it's just like, but Marcus is back there. We can't leave Marcus.
He'll get out on his own. Undoubtedly.
I don't know. And she just kind of looks back over her shoulder. I don't want to leave him in there. He's a little guy. They might just pile drive him, and there's nothing that he can do about it.
Marcus, give me an athletics check.
Sure.
That's under body.
Wait, where am I? I'm not on this team.
You're up top here still. Yeah, I'll bring the token.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay.
Body. What do you say? Athletics, right?
Yep.
I'm going to use a luck. What does that do?
Gives you +1.
+1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use as many as you want.
Oh my god.
Oh, fumble. Let's see what the security guard does.
Damn.
Bruh.
Yeah. So you were about ready to head down the steps, You're about ready to head down the steps, Blazik, and you feel strong hands
Wait,
on your
there's
collar.
something wrong with this roll. Okay, there it is. That was weird. Never mind. Sorry.
Did not go through.
No, it was just I was looking at the wrong digit. That's okay.
Yeah. You're about ready to head down the steps. You like go around and you feel strong hands on your collar, Marcus, and goes, "You're not going anywhere, bum. The bum's lost, and I'm throwing you in the brig." The security officer obviously thinks he has a more important job than he does. "I'm taking you back upstairs to see Gilbert Gloom, a.k.a. Tucker the Fucker."
But I do not want anything to be tucked or fucked. I speak the truth.
That's not going to be your choice, Tomb.
See, people of La Prairie, this is what they do to their employees. No wonder your food stinks. And he kind of continues to...
But they're laughing. They're clapping that he got you. Take him to jail! He's the pate pirate! Take him to jail! What do you do, Marcus? Resist, go with him, or what?
Oh, no, I'm going to resist.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Was I able to change in time or to hear this? I was just thrown on my old coat and shit.
I think you guys would probably be heading out the back, and then like from the top, like you could probably hear.
Ah, fuck it. Is
yeah.
he grappled me?
Yeah, he has you in a grapple.
Okay. What is the rules for
grappling?
No, for when in combat when engaged shooting a gun.
Oh,
They can evade. That's the only disadvantage.
yep, they can evade, but it's nothing. We would just do. We would probably have to do a initiative though, just with you and him.
Sure.
And if you hit him, I'll, you know. All right. Oh, his -8.
Woohoo!
So tell me what happens. What do you do to this dude?
Yeah, and like as he's like pulling me and people are clapping, Marcus kind of looks around and sees that these morons don't get the wisdom he's trying to tell them. Well, in that case,
Wisdom.
And yeah, you know, he's being dragged, and he kind of from his jacket pocket pulls out his heavy pistol. "I shall leave you all with some entertainment." And he looks at him and kind of shoots him in his knee. "Fuck you, Lapuri!" And he kind of like shows the finger to everyone and starts running down the stairs again.
You kneecap him. He falls to his knees and then tumbles down the steps. And as Preston Briggs pulls up with Lolo in the car, what does it look like as Switch, Duger, and Cuervo jump in, and Blazik squirts out behind them, and you guys all hop in the car?
I think Switch is sitting there kind of arguing, and she's not getting in the car. She keeps trying to turn around and go back toward the building.
Cuervo would be bringing up the rear now that he's kind of changed. He feels a little bit more confident than in his chef suit. And he sees Switch arguing. He's just kind of like, "Just get in the fucking car. I won't let him get caught. Go."
She looks at him for a second and squints her eyes at him, and she says, "All right, I'm trusting you."
And he kind of makes his way back to the door to wait for, to see if Marcus had burst out yet.
As you're doing all of that, you hear a shot inside, and somebody screaming, and in a couple of seconds later, the door flies open, and Marcus is running out full sprint. His chef hat kind of falls behind his head and trails off, like they're in some sort of a action anime. Let's go! The truth has been revealed.
as he's running towards the car, Cuervo just kind of backs up. He's got his gun out, pointing towards the doorway as he waits for Marcus to get in before finally jumping into the vehicle as well.
Question, Bo. I got Alice's full name, right? That's what last time. Yeah. So Duggar is just pissed. He's cussing. He's raging because he's mad his night was ruined. He's like, first of all, I'm gonna call my media contacts. Do I know any media?
Do you? Probably do.
I would assume I have some sort of contact.
Yeah. You know, there's like the media relations person for Militech, like for the Black Ops Militech that you use sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a cool picture of a car. Actually, this one's pretty sweet. Car. Yeah. You know somebody.
Yeah, as we're in the car, he's gonna call them.
Yeah, it's a media. I think their name is 24/7 is their handle they go by.
Yeah, he calls him.
24/7. What's up? I think it's a female, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I got a picture uploading, so I can't do anything on Roll20. So a voice goes, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, he says, 24/7. This is S.W. Duggar. I have a fucking great story for you. La Paris is attempting to rob their customers and poison them.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely.
And what proof do you have of this, and who am I speaking with?
This is S.W. Duggar.
SW. Haven't heard from you in a long, long time. Sydney still live with you, man?
She does.
Yeah, tell her I said hi. Yeah, but I'm still waiting on that evidence you mentioned.
Well, how about 1,000 eddies worth of evidence?
1,000 eddies? Now you're talking.
I want them buried.
Buried? La Paris? That place is pretty high class, pretty good, so I hear.
It's disgusting. I had the oysters tonight, and I'm shitting blood.
Give me a persuasion. Give me isn't there like a deception or act? Let me see. There's something like
there is
like
acting.
a lie or
there is acting.
Acting is more for like performance, I think. Honestly,
bribery. There's bribery.
That'd be fine. I'll do bribery.
I'll use 4 luck. So 20. That was included.
So 20. Yeah. All right, and 24/7. Can you guys see this little art that I put up there? Does that work for you? Yep. All right, cool. It's raining too. I got to turn on the rain.
As he's saying that, Cuervo looks, hearing that, not understanding what he's doing. He's like, Switch, are those oysters that bad? I mean, and he kind of looks at the front of her dress, like probably around like the stomach and chest area, like,
Oh my god.
She's like, that bitch spilled wine all over me.
The 24/7 knows you're lying, but 1,000 credits is a lot. And he goes, okay, Duggar, you're shitting blood, and you can tell he doesn't believe you necessarily. But 1,000 credits is a lot, and what the fuck do I care if a hoity-toity French restaurant down in the corporate district goes under? Hey, listen, I'll start writing up the story. Maybe we can meet in a couple days, and we'll take these people out, huh?
That sounds just wonderful. As quick as possible. Write it up and get it out
What's that?
tonight.
1,000 credits? Will do, sir.
Good, you have to beat whatever press they try to put out. Do it now! Write like your little fingers depend on it.
Roger that, Tuger.
He cuts off the conversation and just like stews in the back with his arms crossed.
Switch looks at Blaze and
I'm taking 1,000 credits for you here.
Yeah, that's fine.
she says, I heard a gunshot. Was that you?
Yes, Marcus is still looking behind at the parry and kind of like, shoving his finger in the air at them. Oh, yes. I didn't know what to do. You guys seemed like you were trapped, so I do what I did best. Tell the truth. But nobody wanted to listen to the truth. They all laughed at me. I don't like people laughing at me, so I shot someone.
That's what I usually do when people laugh at me.
I hope you
It
shot him
feels
in the
good.
face.
No, his face was kind of too close to my face. I was worried I would shoot myself, so I shot the thing that was furthest away from me, which was his kneecap.
That's good. That's a pain spot.
Yes, I know. From all our practicing.
Hey, you've been listening.
Yes, I'm a very quick learner. I've seen you guys fight with guns.
Well, that was really brave. I mean, worst thing that would have happened was they would have thrown me in the can, I guess, and I would have knocked some heads together and had a little excitement tonight, but still, that was really nice of you. She kind of punches him in the shoulder, probably a little bit harder than she intended.
He's like, oh, not there. It was twisted the last time we tried the atomic pile driver. Oh.
Sorry. And she kind of just, like, rubs it. That's gonna make it better. Lolo, what are you doing here?
Stepped away.
I told him to come on down. Looks like he got here when the party was just ending.
Why did all that happen? That seemed really weird.
Which
Like
part?
they would just assume some waitress was telling the truth when she just spilled wine all over a customer? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think maybe they were all in on something together.
Well, let's find out. I was able to hack into their systems and download all the files, and we shall know the truth.
Oh, I wish you would have told me that 5 minutes ago before I spent $1,000 to blackmail them.
Marcus kind of looks at you, and you can see he's super confused.
Oh, don't listen to him. Just look what you got.
Why would you? And
Because they fucked
kind of-
with us. And they ruined my
but how
night.
is a blackmail going to help?
Well, not blackmail, just taking them down. I want that place to burn. I also have the waitress's full name. We should hack her accounts, steal all her money. Same with La Paris. I'll leave that up to you. You can even keep it all.
Well, let's see what we have here then. Bo, what do I need to? I've downloaded it. It's unlocked, right? So I can just read it.
Oh,
Or see
yeah. You're probably going to need to go somewhere, to watch it, somebody's apartment or whatever. But
We
yeah,
can go back to my pad. It's pretty close from here.
Cool. Going back to their pad, your pad. All right.
Yes, yes. Let's go back to your place, SW. Well, no, not your place. Let's go to... whatever. The eyes are everywhere.
What, the bus?
No, the bus will not work. I need monitors and screens to view it.
Just
No.
come back to our place. You can
She's
put
gotta
wrestling
change
on
anyway.
the back. Put wrestling on the background.
Okay.
Lolo, what are you doing here anyway?
I got a call. What was that guy's name?
Jimmy Torrent.
Jimmy Torrent. You guys know this name?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wait, can we talk about? I love Jimmy.
He's next to my to-die list.
He says, he's been trying to contact you about the Big Bill Fernie.
Oh,
He says the
fuck, I
girlfriend
forgot
has
about
not been
that.
found yet.
Ah, shit.
That's your whole job.
I got too involved with... I'm so fucking full.
Does your stomach really hurt?
Yeah, fucking killing me. I haven't shit blood yet, but I haven't gone to the toilet, so I guess we'll find out. God, I should have just went to the Gentleman's Delight.
I hate that place. It's all
Jitter?
hooker farts everywhere.
Yeah, that's disgusting, huh?
Place is great.
God,
What's wrong
yeah.
with the Gentleman's Delight?
I need a new class of friends.
Yeah, why don't you go find the coke fiends? I'm sure they're out there somewhere.
Says the person who sniffs farts all day.
I've never sniffed a fart. You take that back.
Inhaled? Ruminated? Tasted? I'm sorry. I
Don't listen
I
to
don't
this
have the-
fool.
Yeah, she's looking back and forth, looking confused and somewhat suspicious.
I might have been misremembering, all the drugs and whatnot.
Yeah, if Switch, leaves, stops looking at SW, points at Cuervo and starts shaking his finger like, you shut the fuck up.
People see a lot of things when they're fucking coked out of their mind and faces buried in some skanky ass tits.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Your face might get some sort of disease.
I mean, besides from the fart helmets, the place is okay though.
They do have good wings.
Yeah, right?
That's why the farts are so good.
Yeah, they do have a fart sauce. So I hear.
So what about the job? He says the girlfriend hasn't been found, and he's pretty worried about the girl being killed.
We'll get to that in a little bit. Let's see what Marcus can find on La Prairie first.
Well, it might be related. If there's shady... I mean, we might kill two birds with one stone there.
That's a good point.
I mean, I hate to sound like the rational one, but maybe we should focus on the job at hand before we settle petty grievances.
What's
Yes,
petty?
yes, but that's why I downloaded the stuff from the La Prairie. There should be surveillance photos. We should see what happened. We know they were all there.
Were there any cameras back in the, back hallways, the back entrance, or was it just the front area?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Alright, you can use my terminal. Don't try to hack my network. There's nothing in it that you want to see.
Okay. Sure. Fine. And we can clearly see Marcus was ready to hack the terminal. And it's like he read his mind as he was thinking that, and he's like, yeah, he's stumbling. Yeah, yes, no, that never, no, I won't do that.
Yeah, it's just profit and loss reports. That's what he told me when I got on there the other day.
Yes, okay. Marcus like fuck, he felt he could get to the source of truth about some more corporate people. And then he kind of pulls out his deck, he hooks it up to the terminal and turns it on, and he starts transferring data. And pretty quickly the various monitors in the room start flickering, and I thought the two files were reservations and so like the cameras, right?
Yep. But first, the 20-minute drive back to Duger's apartment was relatively unremarkable. You don't have to go through any combat zones. You're leaving the corporate sector, heading over to Beavertown, and so it's all neon lights, rain, and not much violence. But then you hear an all points bulletin kind of come over the car stereo. And Biggs kind of tunes it in. Hey guys, listen to this! And the theme music for La Paris kicks in. And you hear 24/7's voice say, "Breaking news! La Paris, a dinner date with death. In a shocking incident that has sent shockwaves across the culinary world, La Paris, a well-known restaurant in the heart of Night City, has been accused of serving poisoned food that has made dozens of customers seriously ill. One customer has died, and several others are currently fighting for their lives in Night City Hospital." According to eyewitnesses, the incident occurred on a busy Saturday evening when the restaurant was packed with diners. Several patrons reported feeling unwell after consuming food from the restaurant, and soon the number of affected customers started to grow. Local health department was immediately alerted and an investigation was launched. Preliminary findings suggest that the food served at La Paris was contaminated with a toxic substance, which caused severe gastrointestinal distress. The owner of La Paris, Mr. Jacques Lefebvre, was expressed shock and disbelief at the allegations. "We are deeply saddened by this tragic accident, and we are doing everything we can to support affected customers," he said in a statement. However, public outrage has been intense, with many calling for the immediate closure of La Paris. "This is an absolute outrage, as we demand that the restaurant be shut down immediately," said one angry customer. The incident also sparked concerns about food safety and hygiene in the restaurant industry, with many calling for stricter regulations. As the investigation into the incident continues, the fate of La Paris hangs in the balance. The restaurant's reputation has been irreparably damaged, and its future is uncertain. Meanwhile, the affected customers and their families are left to deal with the devastating consequences of this tragic accident. Thank you, ChatGPT.
Oh, nice.
The first...
Switch is listening to it really carefully, and she looks around and she says, "Wow, did you know that about that shithole before we went?"
He looks over at a Switch and, "No, of course not." He's smiling.
That's what happens.
Why would you take her to such a terrible spot?
I heard it was the best in town. You don't feel ill, do you?
I feel fine, but, I grew up on food sticks, so...
That's what happens. Wherever Marcus goes, the truth is revealed. That's why Marcus is hunted.
Shit. Sounds like we got lucky.
That's why I stick to Rusty Brown's Ring Donuts.
I could go for some donuts.
Maybe I'll go grab some while Marcus pours through the files and gets ourselves a lead.
Sounds like Marcus is pouring through these files, looking through the what was it? The reservations, and the other one was
kind of reservations and the surveillance, right? So he's going to try and see if he can first through the surveillance videos, what's the guy's name? The fat
Big Willie.
fat guy.
Big Bill
Willie,
Fernie.
yeah, Big Fernie. So yeah, he's going to see if somebody who looks like a Big Fernie. He doesn't know what a Fernie is, but someone who looks like a fern. And then he realizes that he's looking for the wrong thing, so he then looks for just a big person. And he says, "Oh." And he's like, yes, see, that's the big guy. Why would he call himself the Fern? I don't understand. But he's the one I think we're looking for.
He is. Did you make notes? Did you get the hiring and firing logs or no? Because I think you left one file there at the very bottom.
Did I leave one file at the very bottom?
There was one file at the bottom. I don't think you got.
I thought I went all the way to the bottom.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought he
you
ran
got
all the way to
everything.
the bottom and got him. And just
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking through this stuff. The first thing you're doing is looking through the surveillance logs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're looking through this stuff. It's going to take a little bit of time, not long. In the meantime, Lolo, it sounds like Lolo starts to check the current contract to see if he has any contacts that might be able to give any information to help.
Any of information on Bill Fernie or anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So give me a...
Maybe he'll be working with Blazik. Blazik!
Why don't you give me a Streetwise? That's a difficult check, so that's very good. Very good. Yep. We're going to get to it in just a second. So yes. So what was it like as you're making phone calls? What type of thing, roleplay wise?
Yeah, I think he's been pacing probably near or behind Blaze, and like trading information back with him, asking like, what was this guy's name? Or, they're probably doing it back and forth, to find out any information they can on where this girl might be, or I probably missed all about the contract, but yeah, he's trying to find out all about the contract that they started with, Jimmy Torrent and everything, and all about Big Bill Fernie. So he's on the phone the whole time.
So you're on your agent, and you're looking through the data pool. The data pool in this kind of cyberpunk red setting is it's the quote unquote internet, but it's basically a LAN that's kind of spread throughout Night City, and it's not like the internet. It's like, in order for info to be in there, it has to be kind of uploaded by somebody, and it's just like a bunch of databases basically. So you're looking through that, and in the meantime, Blazik is scrubbing through the video. All right, Marcus Blazik. One of the things that you see, Mr. Marcus Blazik, is you see La Paris, and you see Big Bill Fernie kind of walking into this restaurant, and he has on some mirrored sunglasses. Large gentleman, both tall and rotund. He's nearly spherical, this guy, but well muscled. And from the look of him, it looks like he's really chromed out. And he seems to be in just exquisite spirits, Marcus. And you see him, you're kind of flipping through the different cameras, and you see him walk through the front door at La Paris, and you see Marcus, or not Marcus, but Maurice, the maitre d', greet him. And there's audio involved with files. Hello, Mr. Fernie. We have your table for two waiting here for you. And he's like, oh, yes, myself and my wife look forward to enjoying a delicious meal and several courses of your finest French cuisine.
Very well. Would your lady be with us or along with us shortly? And he just looks at
Marcus, why don't you give me a human perception check?
Yeah, okay, 1 minute. Where is that? Social education. There.
Social.
Yeah, social.
5. Yeah, you don't know much because you're just a techie. But he just seems to ignore Maurice's question and just walk right into the restaurant. And Maurice just says, "Alrighty then," and follows this large gentleman into the restaurant. You see Big Bill Fernie walk up to the second floor of the restaurant. This is the same floor that you guys were just at. And he sits down at this table for two, and he sits his agent kind of on the table across from him, and kind of behind Big Bill Fernie's back, like a lot of the people at the restaurant are just kind of like making fun of him and making fun of his weight and how fat he is, and the fact that he's dining by himself apparently and just ordering meal after meal. But what you see is that he orders several courses, but not only does he order a course for himself, he sets a plate across from him. And then every once in a while you hear him say,
Let me taste that, sweetheart. Oh, that's just delightful. The duck confit, the succulent juices are just dripping down my several chins. Oh, so delightful.
so delightful. And you see Maurice kind of in the corner, and he's just rolling his eyes at Bill Fernie. And at one point you see the security guard, like the guy in charge. What did I call him? Tucker the fucker?
Mm-hmm.
He goes up and says, "Do you need me to remove this gentleman, Maurice?" Like, "No. His eddies spin just as well as anybody else, but he's clearly unwell." At one point you see Big Bill Fernie kind of get up, and that's when he's like, from the intro from last session, "I gotta take a shit, sweetie." And he walks into the restroom, and you see a kid, Alice. You see Alice kind of speak with somebody. Here's Alice. I'll pull her token out, and you see him speak with this kid here. They both have their waiter stuff on. And you see this Kevin Dickens character go over, and he uses the, at the nice restaurant, they have the little breadcrumb scraper or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And he starts scraping off the table, and he takes the thing of bread. He's about ready to remove the bread. But then Maurice, like, shakes his head at him, like, "Don't take Bill Fernie's bread. He's going to murder somebody." So instead, this waiter just snags his agent, slides it in his pocket, and leaves, and like gives a little knowing nod to Alice. And that's when, about the time when Big Bill walks out of the restaurant and loses his shit and says that somebody kidnapped his wife. You see him and Maurice arguing, and from there on, he's eventually escorted out of the restaurant. That's it.
Blazek sits there in front of the TV screens, and he kind of looks around. There is no wife. There never was a wife.
Switches come out, and she's changed back into her usual all black outfit that she always wears, and she plops down on the couch and says, "Huh?
There is no wife.
The
There
girlfriend?
was no wife, girlfriend. There was nobody with him. He was eating by himself. See? He's also talking to someone like as if they're there, but there is no one there."
What the fuck? This guy was in love with his agent?
Or he's so chromed out he fucking thinks he's married.
As Switch is watching as it replays, after his phone goes missing, he does think his wife's gone missing. So maybe it's like a kind of brain dance sort of situation.
That is
Is that
interesting.
possible?
I guess anything is possible with enough eddies.
Wait, was that the agent that was placed on you at the restaurant?
Was it? She looks at it.
Oh, they have it, but no, it wasn't.
Nah, it was red with the... What did they say it looks like? You described it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway.
That one was
No.
just like,
It had a
if you
Hello
could think of
Kitty.
some girls like iPhone case, it's all bedazzled out, you know?
That's
So
not it. But
If we
still,
find this,
if that Alice was stealing agents, she's got it.
Well, luckily I have her full name.
It sounds like we got an excuse to go fuck her up.
Oh. I don't
And
need
the
an
records
excuse.
here. We will know where she stays, because I have all the employment records.
Well,
nice.
I don't think she's at work anymore since L'Opry is probably closed. Let's go pay her a visit.
Which cracks her knuckles.
Yeah. SW goes and gets his shotgun and, he's like, no one fucks up my fancy dinner. No one.
Did she get that dude is an accomplice, yeah? She gave it to him, the kid?
I think he lifted
Yeah.
it, but yeah.
Yeah, he lifted it.
But they're working together,
Maybe.
so.
Yeah.
For all we know, that Maurice guy is in on it.
Oh yeah.
I'll call him after. See if we can blackmail some money after him.
They could all be in on it.
So going back to Lolo, what you found in the data pool, and calling all of your contacts, Big Will Fernie. This token's awesome. Big Will is kind of this genius savant that Militech keeps on hold. And word is that he was dating this Alpha 20 who he used to run with back in the day. He got rich and corpulent. She stayed hot for some reason. Nobody's seen her for a while, but both of them are basically retired and living at some canap near the marina, as far as you know. As far as Big Will Fernie's contacts, you do know that when he was in the employ of Militech officially, that occasionally he would go to a gentleman by the name of Lotus Lemerch, who is a kind of illegal Ripper Doc type of guy who's an extremely talented technician. But word on the street, too, is that Lotus Lemerch has gone missing. Nobody's seen him in about a year. Before that, though, he's notoriously private. But those are kind of the contacts you have. At that point, though, Lolo, your agent rings again.
Who is that?
You answer it, and it is this face that comes up. And it's a female voice, and she sounds extremely scared, Lolo. Hello?
What face?
Hello, who is this?
Hello. Who is this?
It's Alpha 20, the girls.
Oh. It's Alpha 20.
This is... Come help me. They're going to kill me. They're going to cut me into little pieces. I hear them talking outside. How far are you away? I found a way to patch this agent through to yours. And don't ask me how I did it. But I don't have much time. You need to get here quickly.
Where are you at?
I don't know. It's black. It's cold. I just hear the electric hum. It sounds like servers, computers. I hear harsh voices. They're planning awful things. Who is this?
Can he maybe get Blazik to trace it somehow?
Maybe so.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll say, "This is Lolo."
Well,
You
can you
stay
give
on
me
the
to my
phone.
husband? My husband, William?
Big Will?
Yes, Big Will.
Yes, I could get you there. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Please? It's too late. And boom, it hangs up.
Hmm. And he looks at the others.
Who was that?
He says, Alpha 20, calling me, scared, looking for help. Says she needs us to come help them now.
I've never heard of a brain dance calling someone on an agent.
Maybe that was the AI. He looks over at Blazik.
I do not know what is happening. This is all new to me. I did not even know a brain dance could be run through a comm.
Can you search this from the call? Trace back to where it is?
Yes. Just give me full access to it, so I do not have to fight any programs. Maybe I can jack into your comm and then see the metadata of the calls being made.
Yeah, sure. Hey, don't be fucking hacking my shit, alright?
Again, the same thing, like he was about to think that and you just stopped him. Yeah, no, not at all, no.
Alright, yeah. And he's like, let's do this. And he's gonna stand there and watch him the whole time.
Yeah, Blazik would jack into the phone. Do you want me to roll a hack roll?
No, do a cyber tech.
Cyber.
And it's going to be really hard. It's going to be like heroic or something. Let me see. It's going to be a DV 21 heroic.
Oh, yeah. Forget that. I'm not gonna roll. Why? No. He kind of jacks out and he says, "Sorry, I can't help you there."
Yeah. So you look at it's beyond your powers. Like you've never seen anything like it. The signal's
No, but
been
I'm just trying to route back to the call. So that's not possible?
Nope.
It's fine. Sorry, I can't help you there, dude. And we will have to do this the hard way.
Alright.
Well, don't you have her address from the hiring records or whatever?
Oh, no. Wait, what? No.
Alice.
Yes.
I assume the agent is with them.
Maybe. We can go check it out.
Jesus Christ. Okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah. As they're like walking out, I think Lola will tell them about Lotus Lemerge too, and the Connect that went missing, that he's been missing for a while too.
Maybe the fat fuck ate him. I don't know. What does he have to do with this right now?
I don't know.
Let's go find this Alice bitch. No one fucks up my meal, man. It was my month out. My day out this month.
Twitch is smiling, buttoning up her light armor jack, slinging the duffel bag over her shoulder.
Dolo runs into the bathroom real quick and washes that piss off of his leg.
Yeah. Preston, come get us. And he's ready to go.
Five-minute break while I grab some art for Alice's apartment and stuff.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Marcus is gonna watch Gods of Chrome.
Ah, yes. I'll be back in just a second. Let me grab some art. Give me 5 minutes.
Yep.
Cuervo's just gonna sit there and like normally when a woman eats a bunch of oysters and gets super wet, the night turned out to be good. But what the fuck do I know?
So you spend the next hour or so as daylight breaks outside. I'm gonna advance the calendar one day. Advanced day. It is now Friday, the 10th of February, 2040. And as the sun rises over Night City, Marcus Blazik is tracking down Alice's abode and figure out where this bitch lives so you guys can pay her a visit. Marcus, why don't you roleplay that for me so I can gather my wits?
Marcus is, he's looking at the employees list. He finds her name and he's looking at the city map as they're driving. See, this is why you do not want to own places, because then you can be tracked. That is why I ride the bus and live in coffins. Well, not my coffins, other people's coffins. But then, it's a shitty life. You eat kibble for days. And you mix it with some water to make it pate. Such is the fate for those who run the edge. Where is this place? And he kind of keeps like panning and scrolling. It's in this area, but it's just so many fucking houses. How do they get their mail? Maybe they don't get their mail. Does anybody get mail?
I don't get mail.
Yeah, nobody gets mail. Why would you need mail? Ah, sorry. And he kind of shakes his head as he's fighting himself from going down a tangent. Yes. Alice. And he keeps looking. Yeah, I think this is the place. Maybe, but no. What if she's like me and that's a fake address? Maybe it's not. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it's a fake address, but you're able to see through it somehow. You can tell me how you do that.
Yeah, let's see. And he kind of like, let's look at the public utilities. And he kind of like click somewhere. Yeah, see? No, there's nobody living at that place. There's barely any draw on the public utilities. Barely any water usage. But wait, if you're not living there, where would one live? How would one know an address like this? Let's see. And he kind of, what kind of role? Maybe some investigation or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's library search is what they do for the database lookups.
Oh, library search. Maybe no edutech. Yeah. Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck?
It's probably maybe I don't know. You find it.
What about that kid?
Yeah. Who was that kid?
Kevin something.
Dickens?
Kevin
Yes,
Dickens.
And he
Yeah,
kind of goes.
you see, yeah, you can kind of correlate the hiring and firing records. Alice and Kevin were hired around the same time a couple months ago, and that's when the reports of the theft started to happen as well. Whereas Alice is a model employee, Kevin Dickens often shows up to work late, doesn't show up at all, or shows up high.
Yes, these two are connected. One's a loser,
Well,
but
if
we
she's
should be able to find
associated
him.
herself with the loser, then that's gonna be her downfall. Losers are easy to squeeze.
So the way you find him is that he's had like a lot of subscriptions to like manga and stuff.
Yeah,
And
So
you locate like a shitty apartment just outside of the corporate sector, not in the nice area, but like not in the combat zone either. But basically, where like a student would live, right?
yeah, and he kind of looks at all these, like he sees the name, and then he finds some public records, and then he sees some online subscriptions, and then access to some Discord channels and Nitro Discord channels, and then finds this, like, yeah, I see this. Yes, I see it now. This is where they live, or at least where one of them lives. And if one of them lives here, then you should be able to find the other. Here's the address, Preston. Take us.
Roger that. Oh yeah, I know this place. Lots of students live nearby. Party town. Not the up-class type of joint like La Paris, but you know what I mean, right?
I don't know what you mean. I've never gone to college or school.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You don't want to do that. They just brainwashed you.
Yes,
They don't
yes.
teach you how to think. They teach you what to think.
Exactly. Preston
My
gets
man. He gets the Denzel Washington. My man.
it. My man.
heads out through the rain. It's now daylight out, and I'll let everybody else role play, and then we'll get to the apartment here.
Cuervo is in kind of full combat gear. You know, what will pass for it, his military jacket, his boots. He's checking over his SMG. Kind of looks over to probably Switch, who's the most like him of the group, and he goes, "Getting a little fucking bored. It's time to bust some skulls."
Ashy grins at him. You read my mind. Revenge is a dish best served with a spiked bat up your ass.
Sounds good to me. Best served repeatedly.
Yeah, let's just try to clean him out of the cash. I spent 1,000 eddies to take down La Paris.
Fair enough.
1,000 eddies. That ain't too much for you, though, is it, Dugan?
Hey,
Oh,
1,000 eddies
zinger.
is a lot for anybody. I'm not that flush.
So why are they stealing agents? And she's thinking hard.
Fuck if I know.
Sure, there's some money to be made.
By selling agents?
I don't know the information on them. Not quite sure.
Oh.
That's why the agent is in my brain. The only cyberware I have.
Maybe we can pick up some agents too.
Yeah. Marcus can hack those and get us a bunch of blackmail.
Lolo looks over at Dugan and he nods. He says, You know, cyberware either?
Not much. Just some calm stuff.
Yeah, me either. For some reason, I just don't like it.
Seen what it does to people. He kind of doesn't look at the Switch, but yeah.
Yeah. Lolo agrees, nods. And Lolo busts out his pistol and starts getting it ready.
You roll through Night City as the sun rises, casting its dingy rays through dingier smog that floats over the city. You go down the PCH type road, kind of seeing the ocean on your right. You see the cargo liners far out to sea, almost forming like a floating city. You see rows and rows of trash and refuse floating on what must be a once pristine beach as dark storm clouds roll in over the Pacific Ocean. Eventually, Briggs pulls you up outside a shady-looking apartment building that looks like it was cobbled together from shipping containers at one point. It's early in the morning, and every once in a while you see a forlorn person staggering out of the building and hop in a car or maybe a bicycle and riding their way to the north to the corporate sector to go to work. You see other couples leaving the apartment building, kind of holding hands and chatting with each other. They all seem youngish, like in their early 20s, late teens, like college students. And now the scene is that Briggs pulls up with this car, and all you pipe-hitting motherfuckers are waiting to smash some skulls. What do you do?
What time is it?
8 o'clock in the morning.
Lolo's gonna put his shades on.
I made you a double-sided token. Hang on a second, let me find it.
Yeah, I was trying to right click.
I think I have to copy and paste the one from the actual
You probably just have to put
copy. Yeah. I
set
do.
it to
Here
his
we go.
sheet.
There you go. There's Lolo.
That is mine. Yeah, so he puts his shades on and gets out of the car. Start looking around for entrances.
There's a front entrance. There's two side entrances, and there's a back entrance. All of them are kind of secure with kind of key cards type of deal.
Marcus, we need you to hack your way in here. Can you do that?
Yes. I do this regularly. That's how I find places to sleep. Marcus will roll his to find an interface.
No need to necessarily do that if you just want to get in there. Yeah, you can use electronic security check or whatever.
Just the door, right? Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, it's just a door.
Oh. Woohoo!
Yeah, you get in there, but then as you do so, you hear, let me find a good token here. This is good. What are you doing? Some girl comes out with what looks like a coffee, around the edge of the building. She has a backpack on and some textbooks. Do you live here?
We have a prize for what's his name?
Kevin Dickens.
Kevin Dickens. He won a new manga subscription.
This girl looks at you. What's her? Her name's Penny. Penny looks at you. I don't think you're telling me the truth, and if you don't leave here, I'm going to call the NCPD. A couple of those 2-ton murder machine creeps have been rolling around here, and I don't like it. Now, please get out of my way. My coffee's getting cold.
Why the fuck do you talk like that?
Talk like what?
That affectation is so fucking annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
And she
too
brings out her
early.
cell phone.
Switch
No.
takes it.
I was just gonna say, yeah, Switch and Cuervo both at like warp speed go to snatch it.
Give that back!
She just smashes it again. You know, throws it on the ground, crushes it.
Will someone pummel her
She
until
won't.
she shuts up?
She runs off.
Come on, let's get this done.
It's done, boss. But you did hear she said something about the 2 tons.
Don't give a fuck about 2-ton murder machines. Let's get in there.
It must be one of those rap guys' girlfriends.
Cuervo is going to become Paul Rudd in that movie where he's talking to the Starbucks barista.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Good, thank you." That's the right voice. Somebody said like. So you guys slip into the door, and it's a typical apartment building. It's actually not too crazy bad. It's relatively upscale, like a college dorm almost. As you go in, there are several doors, and you find room apartment 9A, and you head outside the door, and you're standing outside the door. You hear reggae music coming from the inside, Lolo's favorite channel, of course, and then you hear a male and female voice kind of whispering in hushed tones to each other, whispering sweet nothing. Oh no, you put it away! Don't put that away.
How flimsy
early
is
in the
this
morning.
door?
It's locked. It's not a super flimsy door. It's locked.
Like not
It's like think of
kickable.
think a hotel room, right?
Cuervo kind of sitting there leaning against the wall by the door frame is almost smiling, but he
Oh, stop!
looks
Put it
at
away. It's too early. We already did it twice.
Blazek and points at the lock.
It is a mechanical lock.
It's a
Yep.
mechanical lock.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think I might be able to pick that. Let's see.
Lolo snickers as Cuervo goes to pick of the lock. You usually just kick those down.
You hear Al say, "Well, I guess we'll make the most out of my day off. Sounds like La Paris is getting closed down."
Cuervo just kind of looks at the lock and shakes his head no silently. He's not capable. He just like kind of makes a motion. What do we do? Knock?
Knock and make something up.
Okay.
You hear the voice go, "Hey, let's put on something a little more my speed."
No, they never saw Lolo.
And you hear more giggling coming in from inside.
Manga subscription, just like you said. Come on, Lolo, sell him something. Here, we'll hide around the corner.
Yeah, he'll knock on the door.
Yeah, Cuervo's going to basically sit to the side and wait and see if it's got like a chain or something on it.
You hear a male voice, Lassie. He goes, "Go away! I'm about to make sweet love to my woman here."
He'll knock again.
I said, "Go the fuck away!" God damn it! What do you want?
Hey, I just wanted to tell you, you won the Mango Prize of the Year.
Get the
Hey,
fuck out of here, man! I'm done dealing with you Jamaican motherfuckers. I got enough weed in here to last me 3 months.
Tell him it's Thunder Dick 5000.
Thunderdick 5000 manga prize of the year, my man. Yeah,
Thunder what?
He'll try to.
And
Comes with the free Mr. Stud.
you hear the girl, come back to bed, Kevin.
Free Mr. Stud.
He kind of opens up the door
Oh,
with like the hotel, like the chain, right? You know, the chains and the
Yeah,
like,
as soon as he does that, Cuervo just puts a boot right into it.
you break it open at that point. So you
Knock,
break it
knock.
open. Alice is in there naked. Kevin just has his underwear on. He's flown back across the room. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
I am sorry to interrupt you in such a moment such as this.
Duggar heads over to Alice and starts pummeling her, like with the butt of his shotgun.
Oh no!
Yeah, he starts
okay.
like beating her
Okay.
violently.
Let me roll initiative.
He trips again.
He goes to try to beat her and falls over.
So Cuervo goes first. What's he doing then? He's just chilling.
No, Duggar's too slow, but he makes a
I
beeline
get
for
a
a
plus
naked
1 too.
Alice.
So Switch and Cuervo are both 19.
Yep.
Both of you guys roll a 1d6. Whoever gets first, whoever goes.
We're gonna
highest
tag
goes
team
first.
her in the most horrible way possible.
Switch. That's Sam Devistan.
I think we both have one, don't we?
One what?
Sandevistan, or however you say it. The speedwear.
Oh yeah, we both have it. Yeah,
Um,
I have the Kreznikov or whatever it's called.
yeah, they're both kind of headed into the room. Switch just kind of circles around Duggar and tries to grab Alice and pin her arms behind her back.
Yep, you're able to do that most certainly. What does Cuervo do?
If Slip has her with her arms pinned and she's standing up, he speeds up there and just kind of like creepily caresses her cheek. He's like, "It's so much better when you put up a fight."
Oh, jeez, you got the creepy. Lolo, what do you do?
Lolo walks in with the pistol, and he's pointing at Kevin and says, I'm sorry to interrupt you at such a moment as this, but you have something that belongs to us."
Give me a persuasion with a +2 since you're holding a pistol in his fucking face.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Tell me what you do.
He
Tell me
pulls
how.
his pants.
What? Tell me what it looks like as basically
Oh, jeez.
you paralyze him. So like, I mean, his dick's was hard.
Yeah, that's what exactly.
So what happens? What do you do? What happens to Kevin?
Yeah. He, as he's like walking up, I mean, shit, that would be intimidating enough. A bunch of guys run in with guns and everything too. And as he's talking, he's like pushing him back onto the bed as well with his pistol on his head,
Oh yeah.
As the guy pisses all over himself and falls back on the bed.
Alice looks at him. Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus just walks in, looks around, finds a chair, sits down on it and looks. You better tell them what they want to know. They are not going to stop.
Duger.
Runs up to Alice and begins choking her. Like Frankenstein choking her. Drops his shotgun and just, "You ruined my dinner!" And he just starts just like shaking her head unless somebody gets her off of him.
Cuervo's gonna like kind of hold him off. He's like, don't hurt their face. I like them pretty. Just totally hamming it up for everyone, but he's like, easy, man.
Yeah, we're out of initiative now since he couldn't get to his weapon. And Kevin just, what do you want? What do you want? If you want Eddie's, I got it. It's here. It's in the safe. It's in the safe.
Where's the safe?
It's under the desk.
What's the combination?
It's like, have you seen Pulp Fiction?
What?
It's an old movie. 666. 666. This guy's obviously like a wannabe criminal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you open it up, roll me a 1d6 there.
Who's rolling?
You roll it.
Okay.
It's just 100 eddies in there. That's all it's in there.
Spent it all on Magna.
Well, I'll give you the eddies. Let me give you the eddies. Cash App. 100 for slip.
Well, that'll pay for my dry cleaning. After it's expensive
Take
to get
it.
all the blood out.
Kevin's like, take it, leave us alone. We didn't hurt anybody.
We need the phones. The agents.
Phones?
The agents.
Tries to play stupid. I don't know what you're talking about.
She kind of tightens her. She's got one arm holding Alice's hands behind her back, and she kind of curls the other one around her neck and starts to tighten it.
I know. Okay, the agents. I don't have them. I've sold them all, except that most recent one from that fat fuck.
Where is it?
It's a couple blocks down. It's server farm. The 2 tons. Like, I sold them. Some sort of fucking AI is on that thing. I was going to be rich, but obviously not now. You can be rich. I'm not doing it.
So where's the fucking agent?
They have the fucking agent, man. Did you not fucking hear me, Blondie?
Cuervo's gonna go over and grab him. Well, I guess he's naked, but grab him by the shoulder and just like jack him like probably 4 or 5 times right in the face.
Yeah. What does it look like as you hit him?
There's just like the first time is like that whimper, like pathetic, and then then the blood starts coming. Then maybe a tooth gets knocked out by punch 4, and he goes, "Why don't you think about what you said, and then answer her?"
Sorry. What was the question again?
So the 2 tons have it. Who specifically?
Eric.
Where's the address? Where is it?
It's two blocks to the east here on Mayhem Street. That's they call themselves Mayhem Street. I don't want you to bring mayhem upon me. If you let me go, you can have her. He's a little pussy. She goes, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Cuervo pulls out his big old fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger Predator knife, and he kind of looks at Duggar. He's like, what do we do?
Kill him.
That That girl out there, we ran into her.
So?
I mean, if we leave him alive, he can't, like, call the cops because, you know, they're fucking criminals. And that'll come out.
Yeah, man! I'm a fucking criminal! He spits out lateral incisor. Bounces at Lolo's feet.
You two fucking owed me for a ruined dinner. Who's gonna pay?
You took he right there in the safe, 100 eddies.
No, 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 no. What do you think?
They work for us now.
What?
We
Working
could
on
yell
Come
them.
up with something.
Yeah, we tied him up for a little while.
Alice is like, no! Fucking kill him! He was going to fucking leave me here with you goddamn creeps.
Well, we could feed you, honey. We could feed you to Cuervo.
Yeah,
She
seriously.
kind of looked at me like, what?
Cuervo put
Cuervo.
the blade right into his fucking chest.
Into Dickens's chest?
Yeah. God, he was annoying.
We have the location of 2 tons.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Nothing else of value in here.
Are you serious? She
Oh
looks
yeah,
over
there's,
at
there's something of value. Let's just do night market generator. Let's see, weapons and armor. That sounds like a good one. Medium melee weapon. There's some ammo in there. There's a shotgun.
Ooh, shotgun.
There's a light armor jack. And that's it.
Anybody cool if I take the shotgun?
Yeah, I already got one. You can have it.
You can always use a spare armor jack.
Yeah, we'll need one
All right.
eventually.
Do you know how to pull one in from the compendium into your sheet?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you open the compendium, you type it in, like shotgun or whatever, you just pull it right onto your sheet.
Nice.
Cuervo can have it. I've got
What?
the spare armor jack. The armor jack.
Look, this doesn't fit me at all. It's designed for a woman.
Switch looks at it and she laughs.
Yeah, Duggar says,
It's actually Kevin's, and it has like Dragon Ball Z logos on it.
Like I said, it's designed for a woman.
Not this woman.
yeah, Duggar says, he's like, there's some things that you shouldn't even see.
I'll take it.
Like manga.
I'll stay in here. I've seen some ugly things.
Oh,
You ruined her dress.
you really did. So maybe after you've paid that off, we'll consider, letting you do something else. Maybe.
She just continues to sob.
Okay. Switch pats her on the head.
Lolo goes into the hallway and starts to kind of look out. Maybe make sure nobody's coming from the outside as well.
Yeah, there's nobody.
And then
Penny is gone.
Yeah, start to find out where the location of these 2 tons are.
Yeah.
You guys rolling over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, before they leave, to continue to mess with her, Cuervo leans in, gives her a little kiss on the cheek, and says, "Now you be a good girl."
It's just, as your lips come away from her, it's just mucus strings. From her vomiting.
SW leans in. Why are you being such a creep?
I don't want to hear anything from a fart-sniffing weirdo.
I didn't even get to punch anybody.
Just
or
wait.
stab anybody.
These Teutons won't go down without a fight.
Yeah, these Teutons, you'll enjoy it.
Bunch of psychopaths.
We're the good guys? I think?
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the good guys.
Left the body in there.
Meh.
Yeah, she can go down for that. Maybe she'll be safer in jail.
It's a reminder.
So who took that 100 eddies?
Oh my goodness.
I got it.
Oh, good.
You think that is enough for dry cleaning?
Probably not.
Sell all this ammo, the weapons.
Let's focus on these Teutons before we start counting our Evies.
So I guess we're
Yeah, we're heading over.
driving down a couple blocks, or what?
I think we're RPing until he gets
Yeah,
the...
Preston's with us too. I need backup.
Yep, Preston's with you. Just getting some stuff set up here.
Teutons. So they sound like they might actually have some defenses up here.
Ain't nothing we can't handle. We've dealt with them before, right, Lolo?
Hell yes. That was some very persuasive acting you pulled off back there, Cuervo.
When? What acting?
You really think
I
I'm
mean-
like that?
Like what?
The whole disgusting psychopath type of thing he was doing with the girl.
Which part?
And he starts to like realize that she's being serious, you know, and he's like, "You didn't realize that was pretend?"
She's.
I don't know if she
she's
cared.
thinking through it. Like, it was gross when you kissed her. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
The mucus?
Kissing
Well, if
snot is
anything's-
never good.
If it's gonna give her nightmares, then mission accomplished.
I can imagine any woman kissing you would give them a nightmare, Cuervo.
Well, just depends on how much synth they've done.
Well, go back by all means and get her some. Ease her mind.
Nah. No, her mind needs to be in the right place for what she's got going for you.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, just gathering things.
I bet you these guys are gonna have some money for us.
I hear they call this place Arrakis.
That's a weird name.
That's what I thought.
So, yeah, the car pulls up and you see what looks to be like a warehouse building. There's a ton of like power lines and things coming in this place. It's almost like a crypto mining operation. There's just all this power lines coming in this place.
I've never
Man.
seen so many PS5s.
You just see a guy out front, kind of standing guard, walking around. He checks his agents every once in a while. He is smoking a cigarette, type of situation.
Switch, can you sneak up on that guy and cut his throat?
She shrugs and puts down the duffel bag, I guess, and she's gonna try to sneak up on him.
Is this a fence around the place, or?
Yeah, but you guys can kind of go up and go on up in here or whatever.
Yeah, I think she would kind of sneak over to the shrubbery and then kind of try to make a dash for him when he's turned the other way and take him out.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay, let's see.
$19.
Nice.
What does it look like you take him out?
Yeah, he's just walking around, looking at his agent every now and then, and smoking a cigarette. And as he's kind of headed toward this direction, she dashes out of the bushes and comes up behind him, and her rippers snick out, and she just draws them in a, 4 bloody streaks across his throat, and he grips at his throat, tries to cry out, but his larynx has been severed, and he just kind of chokes on his own blood as he falls down at her feet. Before he's even really reached the ground, she's kind of dragging him out of sight.
Put him in a dumpster.
Yeah, or behind
Cyberpunk
these
game.
trees or something.
Probably where we're all chilling.
Yeah, she will send Duger a signal on her agent.
Alright, he's dead. Let's get moving.
Marcus, can you hack in this place? See if there are cameras or turrets.
Yes. This is a strange place indeed. See what I can find.
Switch will go through his stuff, take his agent, and hand it to Marcus, in case that helps.
Nice. Damn.
Yeah, you can log into the net architecture if you would like, Marcus. The first lobby is a password DV8. DV8 as opposed to BB8.
Yeah. So I'm not jacked in yet, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I was just rolling the...
Yeah. Hold on. So he's going to power up his armor. He's going to power up... Yeah, he's going to power up armor. So Jackson, with the armor powered up, sees the lobby with the password DD8. He powers up Worm. And then he makes a backdoor check with a +2 to break it.
You good? Yeah. Yep. You're so logins 1. Backdoor. You have 1 left, right?
I used that one to power up the worm. So worm jacking in and then
Cool.
and then the interface to break the password.
Cool. We'll just kind of do a loose turn structure. So just role play what looks like as you get in, you get into the lobby, you're into their net architecture. Then I'll let everybody else decide what they want to do.
Yeah. So Marcus, he kind of spots a close what are they called? A terminal close by, and he gets within range, and he jacks in, and he sees that there's just a door with a lock, with lots of multiple tumblers that he needs to move around, and he kind of smiles to himself. This is easy. I've seen this before. And he kind of like runs around that door, putting his like ear to it and fiddling with those tumblers. Oh, yes, I can feel it. Yeah, there we go. And then he slots his program in, and he says, "Fuck this," and he just kind of cuts a square piece into the door, shoves his hand in, and yanks a bunch of wires. That should do it. The door opens.
Yeah. Lolo will he'll have the shotgun out, and yeah, he's going up to the entranceway, probably following behind Cuervo, I think.
So what kind of door is this? Is it secured in any way?
Oh, okay. I didn't mean it was for the door. I thought it was just to get into that architecture.
No,
So you want to look for the door lock there, Marcus?
Yeah.
Wait, Marcus is going to go into the net architecture.
Right.
And
Yeah.
see what he can find. But I think the people in Meat Space are trying to do something with that.
Yeah,
door.
we're trying to see if we can open it.
Yep. It's locked. So why don't you give me a Pathfinder? You have to probably go deeper into the net architecture if you want to find the lock to the door.
There's no like meat
does
space
this-
lock.
Yeah, there is. It's an electronic lock.
Does this guy have a key card on him or anything?
With 2 luck points, he could.
Hmm.
I'm out.
So my roll was for Pathfinder 12.
Pathfinder is 12. Okay,
Yep.
it's only a 3-floor architecture, my friend. And
Yeah,
on the 3rd floor there are locks and securities. Cipher.
Okay. So he is. If he doesn't see anything, he's just going to go all the way down.
Let me see what's on the other ones. All right, so here's this is for 2nd floor. Ooh, a killer and a skunk, and on 3rd floor is the stuff you want. It's power management for the place and the locks. What do you want to do?
Killer and a skunk. Interesting. Fuck it. He's just going to go all the way down. He's going to go past them.
All right. So you get in there. So what it looks like is you slide into the 2nd floor. You see what looks to be a big samurai kind of raise up its sword, and a little skunk scurry after you.
Marcus looks at them and he's like, "I ain't got time for you bitches. I got work to do. I'll come back and play later." And he's going to use his slide.
All right. So it is. I got to bring out the killer real quick. Programs, black ice. killer. Their perception is 4. That's a 9. Hang on a second. Let me figure out what the skunk's perception is. 2. All right, roll your speed.
So I'm going to activate my Speedy Gonzalez and then roll my slide. Speedy gives me a +2.
What does it look like as you get past them?
So Marcus kind of looks around and he says that, he doesn't have time for these bitches. And then Marcus kind of starts running. But then as he runs, only his feet move like old cartoons he's seen. And then he just kind of, raises his shoulders on opposite sides and just gives them the finger as he kind of slides past them.
And now you have control of the power of the place and the locks.
Marcus is going to unlock and shut the power down.
Make it dark on the inside?
Yep.
Yep. So you hear bzzz, bzzz, and then you hear that door kind of opens a little bit, and on the inside it's just like it all goes dark, and you hear a bunch of voices go, "What the fuck is going on? What the hell? Hey, Vinny! Did you clog up the toilet again?"
What did he say? He didn't say Fernie, did he?
No, Vinny.
No, okay.
Vinny.
Vinny. Okay. Switch is gonna head in, and she actually pulls out her SMG, which she's got the thermo, the night vision attachment on. And she's gonna move forward very slowly. Yeah.
Yep.
Looking for someone to target.
Yep, it is dark now. So you're the only one with night vision?
I don't know.
Low light.
That's a good question. I don't think I do.
Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what low light means. As far as
Mechanically.
yeah, mechanically. I see low light infrared cyberware, which is nice. Reduces penalties imposed by darkness and other intangible. I'm just going to type in darkness. See what happens. Darkness.
Yeah, low light should be night vision. I thought I had low light shades, but I think they're just leisure wear.
The guy said they were.
Motherfucker.
I'm assuming there are no windows into the structure.
Oh, no. It's like a strip club. Hang on. Still looking around for night vision. Low light. Low light. Low light infrared. Combat.
Darkness gives a -4 to any.
So darkness.
Yeah, darkness
type
is
of
-4. Negative modifier examples, page 130 in the PDF.
Oh yeah, resolving actions with skills, negative modifiers. Yep, obscured by smoke or darkness. Cool. Okay, so everybody else has -4 except people that have the infrared or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Apparently.
I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see.
Neither can I.
You can't see it all here.
No, we're talking.
No, as
Yeah.
in we'll suffer
Yeah.
a -4. Slip will not.
Oh, if that's the case, I won't turn the power off. I'll just unlock the door. Let's just keep moving.
Oh,
The lights.
they get the temp penalty too. I mean, Slipples could just go there and murder everybody.
I mean, it depends on what SW wants to do. Like,
I mean, he wouldn't even know. It would just turn off.
We'll have
He-
a blackout
Yeah,
fight.
he wouldn't care.
okay,
We have
cool.
the
Then I'll
advantage
keep
because
it off.
Switch can at least see.
I think it makes for a cool scene, right?
Yeah, no, I don't want to gimp people.
No,
that's
you're
all.
good.
Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead.
I think it's cool because now Cuervo, man, got to get some of that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
My birthday present.
Is that an implant?
Yeah.
No, it's on my
Gotcha.
weapon. It's just attached to my gun.
I wonder if there's a daylight mode brightness. Hang on, let me see if did that make it dimmer
Yeah.
for you guys?
Yeah.
Good.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I'll dim the lights.
Because we can
Yeah,
still
that's
see.
good.
That's good.
There you are. Good.
Lolo's gonna get all pissed off.
It's how dues become a 10.
All right. I guess it's time for initiatives, eh?
Twiddle-dee and twiddle-dum. Yeah.
I'm going to use my combat awareness skill to avoid fumbles from all 4 of my
Hey,
points.
bring Preston in here, damn it. We're trying to get me.
Preston.
Oh god, we got double turn order going on.
I can't see it.
I can see it.
I mean, I can't see any double.
Yeah, I
turn
got
order.
Might need to refresh.
No, there are 2 hardened booster gangers. Just be aware.
Maybe that's on purpose. Anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, where's Preston? We drew.
Give me a second,
Drag him in
man.
here, damn it.
Damn it. You guys have too high of expectations.
I think Lolo's gonna be
There he
like, what
is.
the fuck, man? The guy said that these were fucking low light shades.
Here's Preston. Let me, I'll roll initiative on Preston. Alright, Preston will just go on your initiative, that's fine,
That's
whatever.
fine.
Yeah, Preston didn't show up like an actual character, hang on.
Does he actually have a token?
Yeah, he does, it just has something to do with it. It's nice to have the compendium, but it's a little wonky.
He's not made by the.
The
He's
compendium,
not made by the compendium at all. I made him.
I know, but it's just, everything else doesn't look like it, like normal does. I don't know why. But I've noticed that the compendiums for here we go. The compendiums for Forge, Foundry, or whatever is actually it's a little smoother, but I think Roll20 is still, because of how flexible it is a little bit nicer. All right, there's Preston. All right, Switch, you're up.
Alright, I guess I gotta measure how far I can move. But she, creeps forward, just looking through her scope, and she gets to this corner here and spots these guys, and, I think she's gonna let loose with auto fire on this booster ganger.
Smoke him.
Alright, let me switch it to auto fire.
You're 8 meters from him.
Yep.
That's a hit.
So, how do I roll the damage? Oh, is it on the character sheet?
Damage is already in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh, is it?
automatically rolls.
Oh, 2d6.
At the very bottom.
Yeah,
2d6 10. Okay.
times whatever.
Multiply the damage by the amount you beat the DV.
2.
So 1.
DV
2.
is 17. You
Yeah.
beat it by
3.
4.
We're great at math. So she did 30 damage. Minus whatever armor he has.
His armor is. I'm guessing you're all smoking.
I think she can only multiply
it's
it by
40,
3.
right?
She can only multiply it by 3, though. I think there's a cap, isn't there?
Yeah.
It caps at
Oh.
3 for the heavy SMG. It says
It's
right
actually
here.
Auto fire 3, so it's 30. That's 30, and then his armor is he has leathers, so it's only 4.
So 26 damage.
He's dead. He's dead. What does it look like?
Yeah, she creeps up and everybody's kind of coming up slower behind her because they aren't able to see. And suddenly there's a burst of light and noise as her weapon pops off and everybody kind of sees the people in front in a flash, kind of in like bits and pieces as the weapon fires. You see him fall back and a look of horror on his face and blood flying and hitting the people behind
With
him.
a sauna, everything
Then it's
falls in.
quiet and dark again.
Duger, you're up.
I cannot remember this. Is there run action? There is, right?
There is. I think it's 2 times. If
Yeah.
I remember, it's 2 times your speed.
Well, I can only so are we going by meters or squares for movement? Can you help? Like,
It's both. So it's 2 meters per square. So 5
Okay.
squares is 10 meters.
so and we can move up to, or we can move squares or meters for a move. Like I have 6 move. Can I move 6 squares or 6 meters?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's 6
Okay.
squares.
So that does change what I might do. So if I can run up to, well, you see, 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I can run up there. So I'm gonna go like this.
Actions, move actions. Fast pace and fluid, blah blah. Move action is equal to meters or yards times 2, so that's the same as squares, or a number of
Okay.
squares. So yes, that's correct.
So that's just a move action. That's not even like that's not even.
Yep. So what's your move? 6?
Yeah.
You said?
I moved 12.
Yep. You can move 6 squares.
Okay. So,
So 12
okay.
meters.
So I
Yep.
moved exactly where I need to. Then I'm going to shoot my shotgun with the shells, like right in the middle of these guys. Where's my cone effect? You made that, and I don't know where it went.
I did make it. Cone. Oh, I think it's this one here. No, it's not that one. Hang on.
There you go. Oh, I think I'm too far away anyway. Hold on. I'm not gonna slow down. I know I am. I'm just gonna shoot a slug at. I probably can't hit that guy. Probably just the guy 8 squares away, 16 meters away. I'll shoot a slug at him. Where did I roll? So he's 16 meters. That is a miss.
That's a miss.
-4 as well, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, nice 4. Yeah, you came in at the same time as Switch, and she is going in there with her rifle. You came in behind her, and you're shooting blindly, but you missed. Cuervo, you're up.
Cuervo, seeing the muzzle flash, kind of gets up behind Switch. Whoa, that's too close. Kind of by the corner too, and he's just like, take a knee, and goes around the corner and fires at the closest guy as well. Is that closest booster ganger dead? Yeah, that one right there. That one.
This one's dead. This one's not. The hardened.
Yeah, that one is the one I'll be shooting at. So
that one is. I'll tell you how far away they are. They are 7 squares, so 14 meters.
Let's see. So I'm at -4.
You guys have luck too, remember?
I'm gonna hold on to it to see how bad this shot goes.
That regenerates each game, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't.
Oh, you don't fumble.
No,
don't
I
fumble.
did not. It's a 12. I would have missed.
Yeah. Marcus, you're up.
Marcus goes into the building, closes the door, and then re-enables the locks. That's his turn.
Oh no! No escape.
No escape.
Well, this booster gainer, I guess, here is going to go. Move here and fire at Slip, eh?
I'm guessing we get some sort of cover.
Well, you have to take cover or fight. That's what we had decided, so she doesn't
Okay.
get cover.
There's not incidental cover from being behind stuff. Okay.
Nope. 20. I'm guessing that's a hit. 15 damage.
She's got light armor, Jack, so...
You can use evasion.
No, I can't, because I'm not in melee. You can only use evasion when you're in melee.
It depends how high it is.
If you have your...
Oh,
if
you
your
probably can. You probably can. If your reflex is over 9, I think.
That's
maybe?
over. No,
yeah.
a
it's
defender with a reflex of 8 or higher can choose
Yeah,
to
something
attempt
like
to
that.
dodge a ranged attack. The defender is basically their dex plus evasion plus 1d10.
Okay, so they got a 20 with their -4.
Oh, no, I forgot -4. That'd be a 16. Still would hit, though.
Okay, well, she's going to evade. Sorry, I'm looking for it.
I think it should be under body.
It's under fighting evasion.
Oh. Yeah.
That's it. That's a success. What's it look like?
Yeah, he comes up and shoots where he saw, the muzzle flashes going off. And she's able to see him through the scope as he's got a good idea of where she is, but because she's got that slight advantage, she's able to kind of dodge to the side a bit as the bullets fly over her right shoulder. Hitting
Lolo, you're up.
Cuervo.
No.
Oh, Preston should have went on my turn too.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wait, you
yeah,
go
Preston.
first. I'll have Preston go last.
No, go ahead. I gotta look up
Oh,
something
that's
real
fine.
quick.
So Preston would run next to me. That's probably his. I don't know. He probably couldn't even make it that far, honestly. I don't know. He'll probably come like right here, just waiting. He can't really do much.
Low, low.
All right. So he runs to there. I think as he's moving by, can you take a shot like as he's moving by the hallway here?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can run, shoot, move. You can split it up in
Okay.
the system.
He'll try to like jump for cover or whatever.
This one, or which one do you want to shoot at?
Closest guy
He's
there.
dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, is he? Nearest one within sight is that one, maybe, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you
So
were
it's at
pointing at.
16. Yep, go.
And this is with a heavy pistol. Or a very heavy pistol.
Oh, good roll.
Oh,
I didn't put the -4 in there.
It doesn't matter. You still hit him. Wait. You know,
17.
All right,
He hit him.
seven, yeah, you did hit him.
nice.
So 19 damage.
So, fuck yeah.
This guy, or
Wow.
which one, Lolo? The one on the right or left?
Yeah, the right guy.
All right. Let me see what his armor is and stuff.
And he's got armor-piercing rounds in that thing.
Ooh, what does that do?
That takes blades 2, I guess, double deduction
All right.
of armor.
Oh, okay. Wow. So he 4, 2, 19. 30. So 30 minus 19.
Does this deduct the ammo from you automatically?
I don't think it does. I just had to go.
No,
I just
no,
had to go
I
do
don't think it
mine.
does.
Okay.
So he's seriously wounded. You don't kill him, but he's seriously wounded. What does that look like?
Yeah, Lolo's just like running by, and just a more luck than anything, I think, because he's just running and in the dark, you know, and he sees like maybe the light from some of their tech hair, or a little bit of light off their body, and as he's running by, he's like, "Pachinko!" And he fires. So he yells something silly, jumps behind cover.
Yeah, and it just shreds through his armor. Like, he doesn't have much. He has leathers on, but it's almost gone. Just like you pop out multiple rounds. Maybe just goes through his leathers, and he's like doing the Call of Duty scissor away to try to get away from the gunfight. Oh shit! He's trailing blood. Fuck! God damn it, Vinny! God damn it! No amount of eddies is worth this. Go destroy that agent. Go destroy it. Hardened Booster Ganger is up. Which one shot at you? This one? Yeah, okay. So this one's going to shoot at Slip again. Let's see here. He's going to move a little closer. He's going to move to here. And so he is 8 meters away.
Is that with the -4?
With the -4, it'd be only 11.
Yeah.
That's a miss. So he's blind. I can't say anything! The other one also moves up. Like a dummy. Trying to get closer. And you hear him shouting, "They've shut the door! They shut the door! There's no way out!" He's only 8 meters away. (16 minus 4) again is a miss. Switch, you're up again.
She's gonna reach to her hip. She pulls out of her belt a glow stick and snaps it and throws it. And that'll be my action for this turn. And she's gonna throw it like here, so like they're in the light, but we're not in the light.
Oh man!
Nice, I like that. Fucking voodoo magic, man.
Glow stick.
Is it?
I wonder if there's a glow stick picture I can use. Glow.
Yeah, you can do that colored light even now.
Dude, hey, Ted, look at this. Remember
Torches?
this? I typed in glow. Remember this guy? The it's from the very first game the Blades and Blasters played.
Not really. Oh,
It was that Star Wars game. It was Bruno's mentor or whatever. Yeah, I don't have a glow stick. We'll just say that they're in the light. You are not. That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I guess that would be your action.
Yeah, that'll
So, question, because I cannot remember it all. How is it? Is it a move action to reload, or is that a full action?
I think it's a move action if you want.
Yeah, because I would reload into my shells. Shit, I think it's only 2. I can't. I don't have time to look it up. Whatever. I'll just shoot a slug at.
No, it's in the actions reloads.
No. But I don't know my slugs. I can't remember what my range is. Like, how far is it? Not slug, but shells.
You can't really know until you shoot.
Action. It's reload is a full action.
Okay, that answers it. I'll just shoot this booster ganger adjacent or diagonal from me. Yeah.
The wounded one already. Yeah, you probably will kill him hopefully.
So that's a 13. How far away am I?
No, they're in the light.
Oh yeah, so no,
they're
so no, 13. That's 17. That's a hit. Yeah, for 16 damage.
That kills him. He had 11
You
left.
just blast him with a shotgun slug. He just like after he gets lit up, and then he's like able to see better, and he just blasts me, flies up against the wall in a big splatter. Preston runs out here. Runs out here, and he's gonna shoot with his heavy pistol at the other one. He is 10 meters away.
Hey, Bo, there's that torch button on the left.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That lit up everything, just so you know.
I think it's because I have on global illumination.
It's fine though, because we can see and they can't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
So 20,
Preston's
22, 10 meters, hit, 14 damage for him.
14. This
Yep.
dude. He has leathers, which should be 4, 14, 10, 20. Yep, he's hurt, but still
Hits
alive.
him in the thigh.
And his armor is ablated as well. And Marcus, you're up.
Shouldn't it be... Where'd I go? Oh, I'm at 13 too. Never mind. Go ahead.
I skipped you. Sorry. Yeah, you're up.
How do I get the target thing to show on them? Or the aim? I don't have that macro up top.
You can just shoot from your sheet too.
From the sheet.
Yeah.
It just won't pull in their... it won't pull in their armor and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, he's going to unload on the guy
one-
that's
this
still
one
kicking.
here.
Yeah, close one.
Oh man.
Nah.
You don't even have
You can roll damage if you want.
That'd be
but
33 damage.
What does that look like?
So now that Switch was thinking, her quick thinking throws the glow stick. It kind of illuminates him perfectly, and he just pops around the corner and unloads a burst into him and just shreds him as he kind of shakes and falls backward, riddled with holes.
Big Marcus.
Marcus is just gonna hold, do nothing.
This last booster ganger runs to the back and disappears. You hear him slam a door, and you hear him say, "I swear to God, I'll kill her right now." You can probably. I'm gonna end the
Session right there.
end initiative. No, end the initiative. It's almost done here. You kind of hear him. He runs out of light, so it's dark still. You hear, "I'll kill her! I'll kill her! Let me out of here!"
I'll go. I'll use my turn to because I'm next, right? We're not doing initiative anyway.
But you would have been next. So yeah.
He'll walk up to the door, and be like, "Hey man, let's talk about this now." And he'll try to talk him down with his special persuasive skills, I think. Be like, "We can get you out of here alive."
What are you talking about? Get me out of here alive! You just killed Vinny! You killed Marco! Right. You killed Vinny! The other Vinny!
Yes, but we are here for something in that room.
I know what you're here for. You're here for Alpha. And she's ours. We're making copies. We're going to send her all throughout Night City. I can cut you in, man. I can cut you in.
If you don't let us have that thing that we came for, then you're a dead man. You know this.
But be a dead man either way. Be a dead man either way.
Cooperate with us. We will let you live, man.
I don't know.
Give me a persuasion.
Duggar says he can work for us.
15. Yeah, 15.
Yeah, he can have sex with people for money too.
His name is Draco.
My pimp empire.
Draco.
Okay, I'll throw in a couple luck.
Yeah, just max it, because what else are you going to use it for?
Yeah, right. What's my luck? 6. Yeah.
Toss it all in there.
I'll throw in there 6 luck. Persuasion.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Did I just fucking fumble?
No, that's not with the luck, though. With the luck, it would have succeeded.
Oh, sweet.
6 luck would be 15. No, it does not. You have to beat it in the system.
Yeah, 6 luck. I think that's all I got. Yeah, so he, that's basically what he says is, maybe you can work for us, aren't you?
No one else to fucking trust you. You killed my friends.
He's decompensating very quickly. What are you guys going to do?
What are you going to do?
Yeah,
Is the door open
5.
or is the door closed?
It's closed. 5.
Hold,
4.
is he? Can I see
3.
him through the thermovision through the door?
I'm gonna kick it open. You shoot.
How much luck do you have left, Slip?
I haven't spent any, so...
Yes, you can see him through the door.
Okay, so she's just gonna fire through the door with her weapon.
Alright, it's just going to be a -2 then.
Okay.
Use your luck.
Well,
Use your luck.
how much luck do I even have? I'm looking at that. Okay, how much luck did it cost me to be able to see him through the door?
Say 2.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend 4 on the shot.
How far away are you? Let's see. Oh, you're only 6 meters.
Well, Then she'll back up one.
Yeah, whatever the prime, whatever
Right.
the prime was.
Uh-huh. Okay. Ranged. I'll just fire off the sheet.
Vince.
Sorry, that's the one thing that's clumsy about this thing is it takes a minute to find things.
Oh, it's alright. It's building the suspense.
Plus,
Oh my god.
it's
No.
plus 4. Oh, minus
So it's a 10.
Ugh. Yeah.
No. What does it look like as you miss and you hear him smash something?
Crap. She curses and kicks the door open. I mean, she knows that it's probably too late.
Now, you can kill him, but he smashed the phone. It's gone.
Yeah. Fuck. She walks up and, starts kind of picking up the pieces.
No, you fucking dead, Jumbo.
Before we kill him, we should just hand him over to the big guy. Maybe that'll give us some saving grace on this.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, she
Oh,
shot him.
she hit him? Oh, okay. I didn't think she hit him.
No, after
I
she
see.
missed and he
Okay.
smashed it when she
All
went
right,
in and
gotcha.
shot him.
But then also you guys hear like 200 voices, kind of like all in slightly different pitches and timbers. Hello? Hello? And this
Where-
Alpha 20 is like speaking at you from all the different servers, like,
Oh,
hello?
they've already copied her.
Is anybody out there? Is anybody out
Marcus,
there?
Marcus,
Hello?
can you come here and do
Marcus.
something about this?
Can you get her?
Marcus turns the lights back on and he sees this server array and then these voices coming at him and he's standing there shaking. What is this?
Marcus, get it together.
Hello? Can somebody help me?
Fuck! And then Marcus jumps by to the nearest station.
I can't see anything.
He jacks in at the station.
As you jack in, you see, the girl here. And you see her, and like her voice is now normal. And she says, Who are you? Help me. It's so cold in here.
Yes. My name is Marcus. They call me Blaze. You're a construct. You're fine. You need to calm down. You are in
I'm
a
not a
large...
construct. Set me free. Set me free.
Yes, you need to calm the fuck down and sit your ass down. I just got here. I do not know what the fuck's going on. I will set you free, but you need to calm the fuck down. Can you do that?
She kind of paces around, and she's a former netrunner, right? So she has two swords that come out in her hands, almost like lightsabers, and she goes towards you, and they don't do anything. She sits down. She throws them down in cyberspace and sits down and starts to weep.
Can Marcus run a Pathfinder to just understand, not really a net architecture, but what the fuck is this system?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. You kidding me?
It is beyond your understanding.
We have fumbled a ton today.
Yeah, we did.
Well, you just need to stay here for a while I go understand the system. This is all new to me, but I'm a netrunner as well. My friends and I were here to rescue you for a guy who looks like a big fern. I do not know. But we got here a little too late. They destroyed the original... And he kind of like moves his hand. The original device. But the good thing is you are not lost. They transferred you to this holding location.
She looks at you. She kind of comes close to you and like almost holds your face in her hands, and she says, "You speak to me as if I am not real. What are you telling me? Where is my husband?"
I do not know where your husband is. Well, you are real here. And if I had my way, reality would be this. But it's not. There is another reality out there. It is shittier. Way, way shittier than where you are right now. But...
Then set me free.
I do not know how. I do not know how because I do not understand the parameters of this system. My action of setting you free could very well be the action of de-resing you completely. So, if you could just give me a little while I understand this, and my colleagues and I can understand where we are. We just got here, we killed a bunch of goons while it was all dark. The lights have just come back on now, so give us a moment. But you need to calm down. You are freaking the folks out there. So, I'll be right back.
She looks at you, like, and turns her head just like an owl does almost. And then, like, all the power in this place is... I'm sorry that I have inconvenienced you. Take a moment with your friends. She goes back and sits down in cyberspace.
Marcus jacks out and he kind of looks around at the dead bodies and looks at everybody else. He's in there and she thinks she's real. I know I am crazy, but she is something else.
Can you say that?
Yeah, but I need to understand what all this is about. This is tech I've not seen before. There's a lot of it. These goons couldn't have been... This is beyond their pay grade. There's no way they would know how to operate all of this.
June, this looks like a lot of money here. We are gonna be here for a while, I think.
Not only that, she thinks she's real. Which means she thinks she's one of us in there. Do you know what that means?
That you're gonna have a new girlfriend soon?
No, fuck no. She's crazy. No. She was a real person at one point in time.
Oh, shit.
You're saying her consciousness has been downloaded? Like transhumanity?
I don't know. Maybe it's a program that thinks it's not a program and it's been written so well that it thinks what it is not is what it is.
Fuck this.
Can she hear us?
I don't know what she can do at this point.
Why don't we call that fat fuck and have him deal with it? He's good at this shit. Have him come in here, have him retrieve her. We've done our part, she's here. We don't need to extract her.
He'll be thrilled to have 200 wives.
And Marcus kind of looks
That's
at
not
you
true. Nobody wants 200 wives. One is too many. One is too many.
Marcus looks at you and then all of you, and he starts motioning you guys towards him with his fingers, but he doesn't say anything. Once you're all close by, SW, look around you. This is some preem tech right here.
Yeah.
There are 200 copies of her. If she is a full-on netrunner like me, but now she is all in net space, the potential is enormous.
Well, how do we take advantage of it? This is your bag, man. You tell me. I'll help
Yeah.
you.
First of all, I'm going to make this my house. I think I'm going to start there because I need to spend time here to understand what the fuck's going on.
So what do we tell Militech?
We will make a copy of her. We didn't make a copy, right? We didn't make these copies. Militech doesn't need to know about these copies. We just I'll go back in and I'll talk to her. We'll make a copy, extract a copy of that into a compad and give it to...
You sure Bill Fernie
phone
won't
guy.
know that this is a copy? He's pretty good, I hear.
He may not. It might take him some time. If from what we saw on those images at La Paris, he seems to have a bigger attachment to this construct.
Yeah. We could
Which
just tell him the
means-
truth.
No. You don't want anyone to know the truth. Listen. And that's when you guys all look at him, cocking your head like, wait, for the first time he's saying nobody wants to know the truth? No, this is bigger than the truth.
This seems like a pretty
This
big
is-
gamble, Marcus.
It is. Because what we have here is bigger than black ice. Can you imagine a construct that's powered by pure human consciousness? It's an AI, but it's not an AI. It's a fable, my friend. It's a fable. Can you imagine you let loose one of these constructs into Militech servers? Into Arasaka servers? Can you imagine what you would find in return?
He seems pretty intrigued by that. You gotta make sure this thing is fucking where we won't get caught. Here, I suggest you make a copy. We'll do the handoff somewhere else. We'll say this is what we found. We killed them all. That's it. That's what we found. If it's a copy, oh, well, we didn't know it was a copy. That's what we found, right?
Yes. Yes. We need to scrub this place off any map. I will figure out how to do that.
There's one big problem. My new Joy toy knows exactly where this place is.
Your new Joy toy then needs to find a new living situation.
Well,
Called death.
I bet you there's more than just her to come in here and do business, you know what I mean?
Other gangers.
We should probably keep watch. Maybe stay here for a few days.
I will stay here for a few days. I will lock the place up after you guys. We clear the bodies. And I will keep a watch. We can install a few security cameras. We also have that drone which we got from the last time. I think we can make this our stronghold. Operate out of here, no longer from the bus and your corporate headquarters, Marcus. What we have here, we can run full solo.
You've been living in a bus?
I wish I was living in a bus. No, I live in coffins when I'm not on a bus.
Oh,
I can't believe I'm about to agree to this. You better not be fucking us over, Marcus.
Me? Fuck you over? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. How am I going to fuck you over if I don't know what I'm doing? This is all new territory, man. I'm telling you, I've never seen a construct like this. A construct that thinks it's real. This is something else.
Fine. Listen, I don't care about any of that. Just make the copy, and I'll go take it back. And we'll get paid, and then you figure out what the fuck to do with this place.
Okay. Let me go back in there and talk to... What is her name again?
Alpha.
Alpha. Okay.
was that her? Did she say that?
She didn't say anything. She's freaking out. So I didn't ask her too many questions. I just told her to calm down. But assuming that these guys are all dead, and she did say something about taking her back to her husband, maybe that's the person we're looking for.
Just keep telling her about him. When I don't feel like a real person, that's what keeps me together.
Okay, I will tell her to focus on him, I think. I will also tell her that maybe she can make a copy of herself into a compad so we can take her back to him. But she should consider, given what has happened, that maybe... Let me go talk to her, and then Marcus doesn't finish his sentence and kind of goes running back to that console and jacks back in.
I think maybe we should stop here. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so, because
Yep, that is good.
we're pretty much done anyway. We're just...
Yeah, it'll give us time to think about what we want to do.
Yep, sounds good to me. I was gonna type something in the chat about that, but
This is a lot of money, man.
we can pick up.
Yeah, it works.
We can pick up soon thereafter. And or if there's housekeeping and things to do, we can do it out of character. So
Honestly, delivering the AI back to Fat Man is probably... Just can hand wave that part.